Hey guys, and welcome back to Jeeping for Beginners. My daughter Harley and I are going to show you how to set the proper air pressure in your tires for on-road driving, especially for those oversized off-road tires. So stick around. I think you're going to enjoy this.
Alright guys, on a previous video, we had talked about airing down the tire pressure for off-road. On that video, we got a lot of questions asking about how my dad just determined his tire pressure of 30 psi. So today, me and my dad are going to show you how to top your tires and determine your on-road air pressure. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started.
Alright folks, real quick, before we actually get started, because I know Harley's really excited about this, what do you think about our little set that we set up? I'm actually kind of curious if it's working. Let me know in the comments. Okay, cool. Hey, let's get outside. Let's go chalk these tires before she gets upset. So the purpose of what we're going to be doing today is determining the air pressure that your oversized off-road tires need to have to drive down the road. Most people go off the recommendation that's either on the tire or on the door for the air pressure. This isn't always correct. If you want your tires to last for 40, 50, even 60,000 miles, then I want you to listen to this, okay? Harley is actually going to walk you through the process of determining what air pressure is supposed to be in these tires. So let me turn this over to Harley.
So, we're going to start by chalking the tires, and you're going to have to find a tread block that goes straight across like this, and you're going to have to color them in with your chalk. Daddy Josh roll forward, and if these two tread blocks are still colored in when he's done, that means there's too much air in them. And if these two are colored in and these ones aren't, then there's not enough air in it. So now let's have my Daddy Josh roll the Jeep forward.
Okay, so after rolling it forward, you'll notice that the chalk is actually gone from the center of the tire, but it doesn't look like it's really touched the outside of the tire. Like Harley was explaining, this is a good indication that there's too much air pressure in the tire. Now, for the purpose of this video, I put my air pressure in the tires to what it says on the door, which is about 37 psi. So 37 psi would actually make it so the center of the tread on this tire is going to wear out faster than the outside tread on the tire. And that can severely affect the tire life on your Jeep. So let's readjust the air pressure. Let's take about 10 pounds out of it, and then let's try this again.
We're gonna recolor the tread blocks.
All right, so I let about 10 pounds out of the tire. We rolled forward. You can see that we got pretty good at getting the coloring off the outside tread blocks, but we actually have quite a bit left in the center, which means that now we dropped it down too far. When I finished, I was at about 26 psi, so that's definitely not enough. So now we're gonna raise it back up. Let's split the difference about 5 pounds. We'll put it right around 30, 31 pounds, and let's try this again. All right, so I set the tire pressure to 30.5 on this, which is actually where I run my tires anyway, because I have done this test multiple times. If you look, I don't know if you can see it on camera, the wear on the chalk is now actually really even. So this means that we're getting an even wear across the full amount of tread on the pavement. This is going to allow the tires to last longer. It's going to allow them to wear a lot more even, and it's definitely going to be the perfect ride quality on the pavement. Alright folks, so you do want to make sure that you do this for all 4 tires so you can make sure that the air pressure is balanced. Now we're going to go back inside here real quick because even though it's almost 8 o'clock at night, it's 110 degrees outside and my camera is overheating. So come on, let's go back inside. Alright guys, it really is that simple. Like I mentioned before, you should repeat this for all 4 tires, which you can do at the same time. You don't have to do them actually individually. And don't be shocked if one of the 4 tires needs a slightly different air pressure. Sometimes that happens depending on where the weight balance is inside of your Jeep. Anytime you're running off-road tires or anything over the factory size, you want to double check it so that you make sure the tread wears even and that you get the most life out of your tires that you possibly can.
Make sure you subscribe, because my dad Josh is amazing and he will give you amazing content and you will be very surprised. So, subscribe. Please. Thank you.
Nice. All right, that being said, we will see you next time.
Make sure you subscribe or I'm going to eat your okay, sorry.
You're going to eat them?
Now that we colored them in, let's ask my daddy Josh to see if he... Nope, I'm not going to ask him. We're going to tell him, actually.
Nice. All right, guys. It really...
That concludes today. I had to say that.